Hello everyone, my name is Janina. Today I'm bringing you a little and nice manga haul because in the last month I bought so many manga and I'm like looking at this and I'm like, wow, Janina, you spend a lot of money on manga because in Germany manga are freaking expensive. Like, let me tell you, they're really expensive and normally it takes like 30 to 45 minutes for me to read a manga. And when I like imagine that I spend 7 to 8 euro on a manga, like normally, that's a lot of money for that short amount of time that it takes me to read a manga. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my manga I read online, to be honest, because I just can't buy all of them. It's just impossible. But now the past few months, I was like, I need to buy more manga. I want to support that. And so I did. I went out and bought a lot of manga. So let me share with you what kind of manga I bought. The first two manga that I have here are volume 1 and 2 of Black Torch by the author Takaki Tsuyoshi, which is a action manga, I would say. Black Torch is about a guy called Jiro who finds a black cat who is injured in his garden. He tries to rescue that cat and brings it home and kind of tends to its wounds. And he learns that this cat is talking, and not really a cat, but kind of like a mystical, weird being. So Jiro helps this cat, but there are a lot of like bad guys who want to catch that cat and use it for something else. Jiro finds out that this cat is actually a mononoke and not a normal cat, which means it's a supernatural being with special powers. In the first book, we have Jiro who kind of gets into this weird contract with that cat and gains some supernatural abilities through this cat. I read the first volume so far. I still have not read the second one, but so far I really enjoy it. The art style is amazing. It's very black. There's a lot of black in these manga. And I'm not just saying that because manga are black and white. That's not what I mean. But a lot of manga are more like whitish, grayish. But this mangaka uses a lot of ink for his manga. So I really enjoy that. It gives it this more dark feeling about it. Like I said, the art style is really amazing. The action scenes are pretty cool, and I really enjoyed the first book so far, and I really want to know how everything continues. It's a finished series. It has only 5 volumes, and I think volume 3 will come out in Germany, I think in August. So I look forward to this series because so far I really enjoy it. It's really weird, and there's like this kind of weird connection to shinobi and like this all like ninja and old fighting style, which is really interesting because it's a modern manga, it's set in the modern Japan. So I really like it so far. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the art is really nice. So if you like something a little bit weird but with good action and fun dialogue, I think you would actually enjoy this quite a bit. The next two manga I bought are volume 1 and 2 of The Legend of Asfareo, if that's how you pronounce it, by Shiki Chitose, which is a maybe shoujo manga. I would say it's a shoujo manga. It's about a girl called Rukul who gets pushed into this work where she has to care for a dragon. So the dragon is actually the king of the whole kingdom that this manga sets in, which is really interesting because we follow Rukul and how she takes care of this dragon and how she grooms him and how they kind of get closer a little bit and become friends. And it's a really sweet and lovely manga. I really love the art, and so far I really enjoy it because it's just this sweet, fluffy manga with a little bit of comedy, and we have a plot twist here and there, which is not like something super dramatic or something, just something where it makes everything a little bit more interesting. And I think that we will follow them both and how it kind of gets a little bit romantic as well, because the dragon has a human form as well. And yeah, so far it's highly enjoyable. I think it's really cute, and I can't wait to read volume 3 when it comes out. I mean, it has dragons, so that's pretty cool. And the art is cute as well, so if you like something fluffy and light with dragons and a cute girl who is super smart and tries her best and is very strong and just tries to do her best in life, I think you will enjoy this quite a bit. The next manga I have here is Noragami Volume 1 by Adachi Toka. I watched the first anime season of this and I loved it. I loved it so much. It's exactly what I like, with demons and action and gods, and it's just, yes, give it to me. I love it so much. But I was like, okay, this was great. I loved it, but I need to read the manga because I feel like the manga has a little bit more to offer and a little bit more substance to it, and we learn more about the characters and everything. That's why I picked up volume 1 so I can finally start it. Sadly, it's not done yet, so I don't have like this, okay, it's only 25 volumes long, so I can kind of measure, okay, 10 more volumes to go or something. It's an ongoing manga, but that's alright. It's okay. I'm starting series now, whatever. I have not read the first volume yet. I just bought it and I kind of want to save it up a little bit because I know when I read this, I want to read volume 2 and I want to read volume 3 and 4. And like I said, manga are very, very expensive. So we follow Yato, who is a god. And he is a really bad god, actually, because nobody prays to him anymore. So that's why his, yeah, strength level or the powers that he has are very, very low. So we follow Yato and how he meets this human girl who kind of switches between a normal life and her spiritual life because she can separate her soul from her body, and that's how they both meet. So we follow these two people and some other as well, how they fight against demons and try to make Yato a better god, I guess. And like I said, I only watched the anime so far and I loved it a lot. And I think if you like a funny manga or a funny anime with great characters, amazing music, and everything else, highly recommend. And I probably think that the manga is amazing as well, and I cannot wait to read this. But I know that I will want to read everything else as well, like all the other volumes, and that's gonna be a problem because this manga was freaking expensive. Whatever. Cannot wait. Buy it. Great. Moving on. The next manga I have here is Tacony and Hana by Yuki Shiwasu. It's a romantic comedy manga, and I have actually not a big idea what it is about. I think it's just about like this high school girl meeting this kind of really bad guy who is very arrogant and thinks he knows everything better, and how they kind of meet and try like fall in love. And it's supposed to be super funny, and it was really cheap, and I thought it's cute, and it had really good reviews on Amazon, so that's why I bought it. And I wanted to start more shoujo manga, and normally I like my romances or my romance manga or anime with a lot of comedy in it, so that's why I picked it up. And yeah, I will let you know what I think about it because it looks really cute. I mean, look at the art, it's super cute. And yeah, it's an ongoing series as far as I know. And yeah, it's comedy and romance. What more do you need, right? The next manga I have here, I only know the German name of, which is called Teuflisches Verlangen, which would be Devilish Desire in English. I don't know the Japanese names of all these manga, I'm sorry, but like the English translation would be Devilish Desires, I guess, which is a really bad translation. But anyway, moving on. And it's by Maki Minami. And this as well is supposed to be like a romantic comedy about a girl, a high school girl, meeting a demon, and they fall in love. And I'm like, hell yeah, give me that demon romance. I need it. I want it. So that's why I bought it. Haven't read it though. It's an ongoing series as well here in Germany. So I will let you know what I think about it. I don't know that much about it yet. Just that it has a demon, and that's everything I need, basically. So yeah, we'll see. Art looks very cute. I will let you know what I think, but I think it's probably going to be pretty nice. Then I have some boys love manga here, and some of them I already read. The first one here is Forever There For You, or in German Für immer für dich da, by the mangaka Tamamizuki. I already read this one. It's about a young boy working in a flower shop, and one of his childhood friends kind of not really takes care of him, but looks out for him a lot. He's like really obsessively looking out for like the flower boy, and like always struggles with, okay, what is he doing? And I need to take care of him and blah blah blah, because he kind of has this weirdly, let's just say a lot of guys like him too much. So he gets in a lot of really bad situations, and so he looks out for him a lot. But let me say, I did not like this. This was super weird because he kind of is an asshole in my opinion. I don't know. I did not like how he like spies on him through cameras, and then they kind of get this weird relationship that doesn't feel really right in my opinion. Did not really like it. Would not recommend. I didn't care for it very much. I just wanted to buy it because the main character is working in a flower shop, and I love that, but didn't love the manga though. Then I bought the first two volumes, Kami-sama Darling by Kyoko Aiba. I have not read these yet, but it's about a boy who meets a god and they fall in love, and I'm like, hell yeah! Like, I love that. Oh my god. Everything where one is not entirely human, I'm like, give it to me. I want it. So, have not read these yet. I always wanted to start this. I think there are 5 volumes so far. Love the art. I have already read something by the author which was hilarious. It's called I Hate the Dentist, and it was fantastic. It was so funny. It was so cute. The art style was wonderful. I loved it. So I think I will enjoy this as well. But I know that when I start this, I will want to read all the other volumes. So that's why I'm like, no, I have to wait. I have to wait. But yeah. Cannot wait to start this, and I will let you know what I think about it. But yeah, about a guy falling in love with a god and vice versa. It's gonna be good. Then I bought Innocent Gangster, which is another boys love manga by the mangaka Mariko Nekono. I already read this one. It was super cute. It's about a yakuza boss and a guy who works in a bento shop. So this kind of like, you know, bento boxes, right? You probably do. And they meet, and the gangster is like super hardcore in love with him, and it's adorable. It was super cute. I loved it because he seems like the super ice cold gangster and has like this high and mighty attitude, but when he comes into contact with him, he just like loses all his words, and he just is flustered and blushes, and it's super cute. Art is wonderful. Loved it. It's super funny. I already read something else by her, which was great as well. It's really like not your typical kind of boys love manga in my opinion. So I love this. Highly recommend if you want something fluffy and for in between with some cute and interesting characters. And yeah, loved it. Super cute. And last but not least, I bought On Doorstep by CTK, who is actually a Korean mangaka, I believe. And I adore this. Oh my god. I read this, I think, 5 or 6 times already. I love this to pieces. This is like my holy grail for boys love manga currently. Like everyone who's like, hey, can you recommend me like some boys love manga? I'm like, this. Buy this one. It's beautiful. It only has 1 volume. It's so mature and so beautifully drawn, and the dialogues are amazing, and the relationship these two people have are so good and great, and it's quite simple. And I don't want to talk too much about like the story because it's only 1 volume and you will read this in 40 minutes, so you know. But we follow Jimmy, who is this guy, and he is normally like a little thief. He pickpockets like purses and stuff. And the other guy, who is an ex-cop, catches him while pickpocketing, and like things just, you know, move on from there. It's wonderful. The art is beautiful. The characters are amazing. I wish there were 10 more volumes about these two characters, and highly recommend. I love this so much, and I could read this forever and ever and ever, and forever about these characters as well. So I also can recommend her other manga, which is called Midnight Rain. It's pretty great as well, and it's about manly guys falling in love, and it's wonderful. So highly recommend this one. Please buy it. Please support this mangaka. It's wonderful, I promise. So yeah, these are all the manga that I have bought in the past 1.5 months, I guess. And I will probably do another haul in the near future because I will buy more manga very soon. I can promise you that. Anyway, this is all from me for today. I hope you're all having a great day and you're all doing well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!